and ferret in with the wingtip as a one whole structure. Because the more you sand and fill like this, no putty. I don't think I need any putty there, fellas. There it is, guys. Well, nice and smooth. I'll have to come back and sand it around here when that nacelle dries. You gotta watch out for that glue right there, fellas. That stuff will get all over the place. Okay. Here, tank number 2. The vent goes at the bottom, fellas. There's only one way this thing goes on. It's like this. Oh, beautiful. Well, it fits on real nice. The one thing about this acrylite glue, it reacts real fast with resin. Miles faster than balsa wood or styrene. And actually instantaneously it dries almost. So while it's still a little wet in there and still halfway dry, that's one of the best times, like right now, where you can fill it, where you can sand, and all that dust and that resin will fill in those seams right there, eliminating the use of my filler putty. Pretty flush. And a little more right there, just a little more right there, not very much. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, fellas, what I'm going to do for the evening on this GLOBEMASTER, after I've sand these heater tanks on, I'm going to install these cowlings. We're just done onto the engine nacelles. Then I'll let it dry. I'm going to come back later. I'm going to sand them down real good and shoot this whole wing with primer. On the next video, you'll see this wing joined to the fuselage. Then we're going to work on the undercarriage. When the undercarriage is all done, we're going to start working on the interior and get that painted up and primed and ready to go. And model will be ready to be painted. That's pretty good, fellas. Yeah, got a little more right there. A little more right there. We'll give a little dose of this acrylite right there. I call it filler in a jar. Filler in a bottle. Look at that. Beautiful. It's like one whole structure right there, guys. Nice. Okay, gentlemen. The mighty GLOBEMASTER is taking shape. Oh, shape he is. I believe I was about 9 years old. This airplane was first entered service, United States Air Force. The C-124 GLOBEMASTER had a very, very thin fuselage. It looked like the B-32 Dominator. Real long, cigar-shaped fuselage with the GLOBEMASTER tail and wings. So Mr. Douglas at Long Beach, California, went ahead and redesigned the GLOBEMASTER into a bigger fuselage as she is right now, today. And that's why they call it a GLOBEMASTER 2. So the GLOBEMASTER by 1960 the C-124 was virtually stricken from the United States Air Force. And you have this very, very small squadron of these things that were left before they went in. Early in Vietnam War, during Vietnam, back in 1964, 65, the last Globemaster was used to transport passengers from Vietnam to Clark Air Force Base, and that was me back in 1965. I just got off my ship and I got transferred, had to go aboard the USS Midway, and she was stationed in Subic Bay, the Philippine Islands. So my orders were to go to Travis Air Force Base in Fairfield, California, and fly an airplane out there to Clark Field. From Clark Field, I took a naval bus all the way to Subic Bay in the Philippines. That was a great seaport anchorage right there for the United States Navy. No longer there no more. I think good old Mr. Clinton put a stop to that. He liquidated all the bases and everything, which was a big mistake. And now I find his missus right there wants to run this country. And I'll tell you one darn thing, folks, I pray to good Lord in heaven, if I need to pray anything in my whole life, beside my health, that she don't become president or commander-in-chief of this nation. Because she'll be another Obama in the pantsuit. I can guarantee you that. And that guy I do not approve of. He's about un-American as kimchi. The reason why he's still in office now, fellas, is because America is very uneducated. When you don't learn nothing from history's past, you redeem and do it all over again. That's why they say, man, history always repeats itself, don't it? So yes, it does. The reason being is because we don't learn nothing from the past. So when you don't learn nothing from the past, you'll do it over and over again until eventually you'll learn. Well, right now, it's model time. Heck with politics. That's about as far as I get on that deal, guys. Okay, boys. This looks pretty good. I get next to be the installation of the cowlings. And I'm going to go ahead and call it a bed, and probably go on to something else. And so I got to put these 4 cowlings there, let them dry overnight, and I'm going to let this putty dry overnight. I'm going to sand the putty. I'm going to take the whole wing structure to my spray booth over here I have, and give it a good couple coats of primer, let it dry, see if I can find any imperfections. If not, I'll go ahead and install the wings to the fuselage. In the next video, we'll show the wings are all mechanically sealed to the fuselage of my Globemaster, and then we're going to work on undercarriage, and I'm going to work on the interior detail, and prepare for final paint job. Okay, guys, let's get these cowlings here in place. Okay, which one about Jenna coolers? They go to inboard, don't they? Yeah. There you go. Well, that fits real good. Put some AC in there, wipe off the surplus, and take my small sanding stick right here. I got these from Mr. Gary Brinker. He sent me a care package probably about 4 or 5 months ago, and God bless him, you know, he These little small sanding sticks work real well, especially in small areas like this, fellas. You can be able to get pretty good between the exhaust stack, but as long as you can be able to use this here, you use the corner, make sure it's good and flush. You fill in those cowls right there. You can see it's pretty well filled. It's flush there, fellas. You take your sand stick right here, you fill in there, wipe off the surplus, and sand away like this, using the small sand stick, which works real well. Oh yeah. Beautiful. I'm loving this. That sand stick fits right between those two stacks right there, exhaust stacks. Sand that seam out like it's like it never was there before. Beautiful. I think I can take the corner of this and hit this right from here, like yay. This Bondo don't take long, guys, for it to dry. I can probably sand it probably half an hour from now, but I don't want to. I want the stuff to dry to its full strength. That's beautiful. Whoop. Don't knock that stuff over. Take a look at that. Make sure that filler's off there. And sand that dust now. All that dust from that resin right there filling those seams like unbelievable how well that works. Come over here and do the outer portion of the nacelles. Works very well, guys. This stuff does. Just got to take your time and work on, make sure all these stuff is filled up quite wide, and that's good there, fellas. But ready for some primer and see where the imperfections at, and go back and sand it. I'll go back and sand it when I sand this filler off here. Okay, we got the inboard intercoolers in there. Let's see here. There we go. Look like a GLOBEMASTER, gentlemen. She looked like oh shaky. There you go. Add a little glue right here. Wipe off the excess. Push in like that. That's nice and flush. Hold there for a second. Let that ACC Cryolite glue react with Mr. Resin, and there you go, fellas. Tight. Oh man, beautiful. I don't want to full swing with you guys so you can't see what I'm doing. I always have a habit of working close to me besides working on top of the table. That could be a bad habit or a good habit. But to me it's a bad habit because you guys can't see what old Frankie D is doing here. Yeah, when you start smelling that resin when you're sanding that resin now, though. Somehow resin sands miles easier than plastic does. You just gotta keep sanding that stuff, fellas, so it's completely sand flush. Just keep on sanding, fellas. That stuff is done. Okay, guys, we'll go to the next swing, get those decals done. Okay, guys. Make sure this is good and flush right here, guys, so we can have a nice good flush fit. Always best to dry fit this stuff, guys, before you do any gluing. Beautiful. Yep.